Hey guys, let's say bringing you another video. Welcome back to more MSI content and welcome to technically MSI. So all the stuff from last week was play-ins. This week is the actual tournament. Apologies that I missed game one. I was actually on a dog field with Maya and we just got home. So I've picked it up from game two. I did hear that TES, I think, stomped TL. If I'm not mistaken, TL may have only killed one tower. Very quickly, I'll get rid of my camera. So TES banned Talia Ziggs Varus and TL banned Tristana Viego Callista. And then picks, you've got Smolder with Naughty Nautilus. You've got Senna. Okay, so the thing with that, so okay, I was going to say technically this is good for Smolder because Senna can't punish, but what TS might do is you match kind of scaling with scaling, because you've already locked in Senna, so you can't play a crazy aggro lane anymore. So you basically have to go with something that scales, and look what TS has just drafted. So they can pick their support later. They just drafted Ornn, one of the best scaling top laners that gives everybody 1,000 gold worth of items, and they're hovering as it. So you literally can, in just the first picks of, oh, they've got a Smolder, they want to scale. Okay, cool. We'll pick scaling champs as well. TL is American. They are Team Liquid Honda. TS is Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, TL is Team Liquid. A very old esport brand. I actually like Team Liquid as an overall brand. They've been in StarCraft. They've been in quite a lot of different stuff. Doublelift obviously played for them. Doublelift was one of my favorite pros and still is one of my favorite streamers. Okay, this is a crazy scaling game. So you've got Smolder, Aurelion Sol, you've got Senna and Ornn. I would potentially still expect to see that Azir that they were hovering earlier, because this game is just scaling. Which is kind of mad, but yeah. Double Dragon team. Oh, here we go. Shyvana Jungle, let's go. Can you... Hey, how many dragons are there? Aurelion, Smolder, Shyvana. Is that it? Is there 3? How cool would it be one day if you could have a full dragon team? Because I guess you could go like dragon trainer Lulu for the support, and there's probably another dragony skin, but an actual dragon champion I think would be cool. I think that would be cool. Now, one thing I'm going to do as an experiment, I actually think I just decided on this video, and this is where I would like feedback about it. I'm going to add Twitch chat. Because I think just in, seeing what the Twitch chat is saying, I think could be a cool thing. Now, the problem is I'll have to work out where I want to put it. So you guys let me know in the YouTube comments whether this was on Huzzy Games, the main channel, or Huzzy Extra, the second channel. Just let me know if you like it, just to increase an interactivity level. Because obviously if I'm talking to the Twitch chat, there's that interaction that's been lost. Sleepy Ferret, 7 months of Prime, says, been watching for a while on YouTube, just want to give you my Prime sub. Thank you, appreciate it. Center on the screen. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so next round of bans were Jax and Volibear, and then Ari and LeBlanc. So Rek'Sai locked in. Rek'Sai's just decent in general. Like I don't mind the Rek'Sai pick because you've already got Smolder and Aurelion for scaling. What I'd potentially want from top lane out of TL, they've got a decent amount of CC, but I think something high pressure. See, this is a game where Renekton could be good for TL. Because then you have the early Rek'Sai pressure with a Renekton that you could probably kill an Ornn, and that's how you kind of stop an Ornn free farming. So I'd like, maybe even this is a game in competitive play where Renekton wouldn't be too bad. I think Volibear would have been a good pick too, and that's probably why TES banned it. Twisted Fate, okay. Wait, what the hell is this comp? 83 Silver Wolf. So you've got Corki, Senna. Oh, are they doing Senna support? They're actually doing Senna support. Wow, okay. Oh, yeah, high pressure. So what I said is high pressure top laner. Olaf, high pressure. You need something that can really... Gragas vaguely does the same job. But I think Olaf or Renekton, to me, would be what TL really wants. Because you'd want Rek'Sai to path to top lane. And you'd want to dive. Now, the problem is... that's really obvious. So TES may do a role change, like a lane swap, willingly. So they went with Rumble in the end. It's not too bad. Rumble gives them a better mid to late than Olaf would. So it's Twisted Fate top. Oh, it's on support. Oh, it might be. It'd be interesting to see if they're doing fasting Senna with Ornn farming. That would be interesting to see. So obviously, just reminding everyone, modern support is an absolute mess. You can play anything in support. So, you know, I'm playing Shaco and all that. You can play Ornn. Like, there's no reason you can't. Riot have completely just not balanced support very well. They get way too much gold that the support role should realistically get. And you can play anything there. So Ornn makes sense in many ways. Would I say it's good for solo queue? Probably not. But in a competitive, slow-burning game like Pro Play is usually, I can see Ornn being a great support pick now. Yeah, unfortunately, actual supports are being a bit left behind. It is unfortunate, to be honest, but Riot has their reasonings. So yeah. Okay, so we've actually got a crowd now, but not like a full crowd for some reason. They're not all in the backs. They're just on the floor. I don't understand. If you're renting out a stadium, why don't you just have a crowd there all the time? Like, surely any crowd is better than no crowd. Never mind, there is a crowd. Okay. So when we get in game, I'll try and like predict what I think is going to happen. And obviously, all I'm going off is the champions. I'm not going off the players. So, oh my god, Ornn's even got TP. Oh, he's got spell book. Oh, that's actually quite smart. That is actually quite smart. So top lane Twisted Fate's annoying. Rumble technically could have kill pressure, and I think Rek'Sai might go top lane early, but again, that's predictable. Mid lane should be relatively even. Oh, it is fasting Senna. Yeah, they're doing fasting Senna. Or Senna's got the support item. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Senna, so just to explain the concept of why would you make Senna fast, not Ornn. So Ornn isn't as good with 0 items or like less items than a Senna. Why? Senna's passive. So Senna inherently gets strength just with her passive, and she gets nowadays the equal percentage chance of a soul dropping on a minion kill to a minion assist. So if she's just in the area of a minion dying, a soul can drop. I think it's like 6.7% of the time. And they've changed it now. It's the same percentage for both killing it and just being around in the area. So she's still inherently gaining value from not farming, where Ornn doesn't gain as much. So early game, even though these... Oh, it's 8.4. It might be 8.4. Both of these, especially bot lanes, are late game. I would actually give early advantage to the Senna lane. Smolder has obviously been mega nerfed. He still is very strong in late game, but his early game is really, really bad. Mid lane should be relatively just power farming. I would say the most likely place that we're actually going to see kills based on champions, and again, this is where I don't know the players. I know Jackie Love is really good, so bot lane, it might be just a crazy fiesta. But in terms of champions, I'd imagine top lane is actually going to be where a lot of kills and fighting is going to happen. I think jungle attention could go top lane as well early. But again, this is where my knowledge of the actual players is lacking. And maybe because, I don't know, Jackie Love is such a good AD carry, they might just go and, you know, kill top. So straight away, this is what I said. Top lane is going to be where you're going to see a lot of kills. Rumble just goes for a bit of damage and instantly gets an exhaust out of the Twisted Fate. So already the Twisted Fate is going to struggle. Again, I hate Twisted Fate top lane. I think a lot of players do, but I hate it with a passion. To me, it just is everything wrong with modern top of, oh, I'm only just split pushing and I'm only side laning and I'm not really wanting to fight that much. And oh god, they're coming for me. I'm going to run and ult away. Yee. That is an awful, awful playstyle. So this is the top lane that I was talking about. Both junglers pathing there. TL going for it. Remember, no exhaust on Twisted Fate. Rumble should have flashed earlier. They are going to get first blood. They have to work together. They have to get the Rek'Sai knock up. Ran the wrong way. Honestly, the best thing that they could have done after getting the kill on Twisted Fate is instantly, even though taking damage would have been happening, instantly run back together. That was the best chance of doing something. All right, so a little bit of a fight going down. TL should really not be fighting, by the way. Literally. Yeah, the Smolder has no early strength whatsoever. So they really should not be taking fights. Just to make it clear, Smolder has got teleport, by the way. So that just puts perspective on what these teams are going for. Smolder is going for late game. Cool. Oh, Jesus, Core. Oh, dear, that wasn't good. Again, they need to try and pressure this. This could be good. They're going to get an instant flash. They might even get a kill. Flash should have been a quicker flash. Is it Yeon or something? If he flash autoed before Senna got a flash, the animation may have gone off and he might have gotten the kill. Papa Bear, 27 months of Prime, bobbling away. Thank you very much, my dude. So, I will say, if an Aurelion finishes lane phase above farm... Oh, okay, so, okay. Why is there a lot of crazy pressure happening in top? So it's two reasons. One, the lane is pushing in, so this is screwing Rumble completely. But secondly, so Twisted Fate is in essence a cheese pick top lane. It's an equivalent of something like Vayne top lane. Those picks are amazing and very annoying if they get ahead, because they are ultimately designed to basically have kind of what I call poop interaction of, if they just get items and items ahead, you can't really fight them as a typical melee top laner because they're just too far ahead. And then they have all the side pressure of split pushing and all that. So if you get a Twisted Fate ahead, it's a bit of an annoying situation for a Rumble. And obviously he's a melee champion. He used Flash already. So yeah, a couple of good reasons to keep going top lane. And yeah, the lane is still in a really bad position, by the way, for Rumble. So you may see the Rek'Sai pathing to top lane to, if it hasn't... Oh, what a hook! If it hasn't already, they need to break that freeze. So that was a good hook, but again, the actual strength level of the champions, the Smolder just doesn't have the strength level to match the fight. Obviously, Nautilus, in terms of modern support, is not going to do as much damage as an Ornn. Even in the early game, Ornn will do more. Oh, you just got W'd! Oh my god, that hook miss. That's two really bad hooks already this game for Core. Again, I like Core JJ. Oh, that's an Ornn kill. How the hell did he even get that kill? I don't even know how he died. Was it Q? Okay, potential tower dive top lane. You need to, like... They need to get Rumble ahead. No, but this is trading an Infernal Dragon. They've got Rumble ult, so this is actually really well timed. Exhaust is available, but it's not going to help you. Rumble doing a really good job tanking it. Perfect health, just like kind of distribution there, and they end up with a kill, which is good. Twisted Fate does have level 6, so you may see Twisted Fate ulting back to top lane. He doesn't take teleport because of that. He doesn't need it. But yeah. Infernal, obviously, is pretty high value. Okay, Miss Maya. There's the Twisted Fate. He's just going to ult and... Oh, so he's not going back to top. Well, he's going back to top, but he's doing it in a way that stops the Rek'Sai continuing to do the grubs, which is smart. But there we go. So again, this is why, if you want to play Twisted Fate top lane, I slightly hate you, but it's where you don't need to take teleport itself. You've got your ultimate. So now TES is moving in for actual pressure. They know the Rek'Sai's the other side of the map got bullied out. So you can kind of move in and just go, hey, I'm taking a blue. And just reminding, stealing objectives or stealing jungle farm nowadays is so important. And again, it's important, by the way, in the early game and the late game, because the early game, you're slowing down their literal smite getting to the big smite, because it goes off at each camp you're killing. And then in late game, obviously blues and reds, it goes to the whole team. So it's an incredible amount of value if you steal one away. It's a big deal. Hey, Aleromix. So now TES is going to move over and try and finish. Jackie Love is even here. So again, even though Jackie... Whoa, that's an aggressive. Good W, by the way, by Jackie Love. I don't know if people have been paying attention. Jackie Love has nearly hit, I think, every single W we've seen. Yeah. Another kill for Twisted Fate. Oh, God. TL aren't playing very coordinated here. That was an Aurelion ult. What the hell was that? Where did he ult that? I would have saved that and then moved up to over the scuttles and saved the ult for that. Right, they just do one, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So TL obviously are in the area. I'm not entirely sure they should do this, but TS may be conceding it. Yeah, I mean, this kind of sucks for Rumble. I know Impact is known for his Rumble as well over the years, but again, you're against a cheese top laner. You've also been more or less camped by the enemy jungler, so you're already against a cheese pick. and then you're getting kind of more attention from the enemy jungler than anyone else. It sucks. I would say maybe when you've been ganked twice or once or whatever, you know, especially in pro play, everything is about a strategy here. So in solo queue, most of the time people are playing what, you know, reactionary. They're reacting to things. That's not really a thing in pro play. It's not about reacting. It's about having a plan and trying to do your plan. When TES is already going top early and the Zin's ganking, that isn't just reacting. Their plan is to help the Twisted Fate get ahead early. So what Impact should be doing is going, right, that's their plan. I need to adjust what I'm doing. Play more defensive, play more back, which does suck. Or you've got to kind of match it. You've got to have Rek'Sai going there all the time. Or you even have, you know, you've got an Aurelion Soul. He can roam too. There are things you can do. So they are trading the blue, which is good. So I like that Rek'Sai is going for it. I have no idea. Oh, this could be good. I think that Twisted Fate is slightly overstepping. You know, they saw the Rek'Sai ulti. Oh, missed the Q. They saw the Rek'Sai with the Twisted Fate ulti, but then continued to go for the play, which that was a bit surprising. Another W hit into an Ornn ultimate, into a Xin W. Good flash by Yeon, or whatever his name is. They are at least going to get one plate here. Xin again and Corki. Look at all the team coming over. They have to, I would say, try and do as much damage to that Xin as possible, because if not, well, they're dead anyway. Teleport's too late. I would have done that way earlier. They might be able to pick up a couple more kills. They get one. It's a 1 for 2. Rumble ulti. They're not a bad Rumble ulti. Xin ultimate comes down. Rumble going for it with his passive enabled. Big burn damage. Xin going back in. Aurelion actually, I would say, has to kind of commit more to this fight. A little bit KDA protectoring. Make sure you hit your Q, Mr. Aurelion. You spin me right round, baby, right round. And he does actually do a bunch. Then go for the next kill. That's Ornn coming back with his TP. He's going for the fight. Does a nice knock up. They might be able to get the Aurelion. He just keeps running. Do not stop. Oh, there's another TP. Don't do damage. So when there was another TP, you know, okay, I'm dead. I would have just done damage as much as I could do because you knew you were dead. Unfortunately, yeah, another TP. Corki comes in, but Rek'Sai survives. Bam. So again, just reminding everyone, this game is inherently a scaling game. So where it's going in the favor of TES, both teams do scale pretty well. I would probably say, though, arguably does TES scale better? Nah, I wouldn't say so, actually. Aurelion and Smolder, I'd say, are way better. Not way better, but they are better late game than what TES have. Hello, 20 months tier 1. Appreciate it, appreciate it. What someone's saying, Ivy's Appa looks so bad off his champs in comparison. What champions are known to be his, if you know them? What is he kind of known for? So the TP should have been, again, a second earlier. And again, you know, Al Pacino once did that whole speech, like, you know, it's about, you know, game of football is all a matter of seconds or whatever. If they both TP'd a second earlier, they might, that whole fight may have gone completely different. Hey, Mika. So ASOL, Ziggs, and Talia. Okay. So he's on his ASOL. So wait, so what you're saying is they should just ban all 3 of his known champs and then he's kind of screwed. To be honest, it'd be rare for me, like, I don't know, modern... Obviously, I don't watch a lot of modern pro play. If a pro has only got 3 known picks, that's not great. Alright, TL coming over. This should be, if they do get this, which they are, it's going to be 3 grubbies each. Which isn't the worst situation. That means no one gets any of the little spawns, because they spawn at 4 now. Hey, Craig, how's it going? Aurelion, as you can see there, does have his big boy ulti. You don't want to waste that until you want something big. Obviously, yeah, Twisted Fate side laning, just going for towers. Fun, fun, fun. Rumble has yet to complete his first item, which kind of sucks. I would say, in some instances, when you're against a Twisted Fate, obviously you can see he's bought Cull. I would have bought a Cull on Rumble as well. Don't think that Cull is just for AD champions. It's really not. Vladimir's by Cole. Like, it's an investment item when you know you're going for scaling over everything. Because just remember, you buy the initial item, you get it back from the quest, you then sell the item for a bit of a bonus, but every time you kill a minion, you're also getting, I think, an extra gold as well. It's a pretty nice investment item if you're just going for scaling. So this is, oh, really good Rumble ulti, but also a really good Xin ulti. Oh. All right, they need to fight this. Come on, TL. Where's fighting? Do damage. No, they've lost the fight. Exhaust coming down on impact. Unfortunately, that was a matter of not being outnumbered, because it was, I think, technically a 4v4. But Xin just completely countered. They're all in. Can a Rek'Sai get this kill? I hope so. And again, they've got ulti, right? No. Oh my god, they don't have ulti. And now he's in trouble. Oh, maybe actually be all right. It's a Senna, like, basically support. Hit the hook core. Yes, that shouldn't have hit. Go, 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 fight it! Fight it! Zin's got no ult and Smolder's coming. Oh my god, that is where you really needed a fight. The thing is, it's obvious to us to say that's where they needed a fight. TL wouldn't have had vision. They don't know where people are. We know where people are. We've got the whole, like, you know, action screen. We have vision of everybody. So it's easy for us to say, hey, why the hell aren't you not fighting that? But for TL, you know, they didn't have pure vision. They don't know where everybody is. You can kind of understand why they didn't, but yeah. Just reminding everyone, Corki is getting a bit of an update soon. His package is going away. So Corki, historically, well, not even historically, recently. Wait, did Ornn get a solo kill, huh? Hey, Pengu. No. Oh my god. Ornn just solo killed Aurelion Sol. Ornn does so much damage. I mean, it's support Ornn. It's not really. Ornn's got 124 farm. It's just another. It's Ornn bot lane. You know, they were going to do Tam Kench Senna, which is historically the pairing, but why not do Ornn? Tanks do way too much damage, man. They really do. It's not healthy. So for TL to kind of make any type of comeback here, how would it happen, by the way? Well, this is the problem. For them to make a comeback, you need TES to slow down gameplay, and you can see they're not slowing down. They're getting Rift Herald, they're grouping, they're going to do stuff. So again, for TL to make a comeback, you need basically late game Aurelion and late game Smolder, but with how TES is playing it, very fast pace. Oh, it's a level 11 versus level 10. Again, Twisted Fate is not that scary in an actual 1v1. Rumble, unfortunately, mistimed his passive. Twisted Fate will go down, give the kill to Aurelion, thank you very much. Yeah, Rumble misjudged his heat and actually overheated? Overheat? Overheated? Whatever, he overheated too quickly. Oh god. Why are you guys invading? Don't invade right now, please. So yeah, total gold for Twisted Fate is a combination. He's not the highest farm in the game. It's Cole. Cole gives him an extra few hundred gold. And Twisted Fate, obviously, is E. He's also gaining bonus gold. Burst. That's really good. The TP is a bit out by yourself. Good. Happy feet there by Rumble. Corki is just split pushing by his lonesome up in top lane, by the way. If Corki gets that tier 2, that's 700 gold just to the Corki. Nice hook. Zen should go down. You need to do something with this. The problem is there's nothing to do. There's no Baron. It's nearly 18 minutes in the game. That would have been a good Baron with Xin dying, but there's nothing for them to do. So like this is where, remember with T1, whenever they were losing something, they didn't let the enemy team get anything major back, but TL would also be achieving things too. This is kind of what's happening in this game, is TL get a couple things, but there's nothing. Oh my god, Twisted Fate just stole that. There's nothing made. Oh my god, and again, this is what I mean. So anytime that TL is making plays, instantly TES goes back and makes another play that's arguably better. So Smolder and Rumble both just die for no reason at all. Just let the mid tower go. You're a scaling team comp. Again, Rek'Sai looking mids. Yeah, we're just not seeing them play like really what I would say is together. Another W hit by Jackie Love. Nautilus in the area. What I'd actually arguably say that TL should have done this game, as crazy as it says, or maybe is, they're playing an actual support. I don't know. I've not watched every game of MSI so far. I'd imagine teams that are actually embracing the craziness of modern support, that you don't have to play a support. It's just so much stronger to not play supports. Supports historically are weaker champions, right? They're supports. So just don't play a support. You make so much gold in... oh, you got caught like that. You get so much gold in the support role now that you don't have to play a support. If, like, TL didn't draft the Nautilus, they drafted something, you know, even a Maokai or something just more powerful in terms of scaling and being in the support role, I think it would be potentially better. Dare I say even a Camille, you know? Something that gives you that pressure that Smolder is lacking in the early game. That could have made quite a big difference, because that's what's ultimately happened. Nice hook. Again, unfortunately you hook an Ornn. Not really the easiest target to instantly kill. TL are looking for it. Gets the Ornn. But again, that's a hard target to focus, man. Unless Aurelion is just blasting on him, which he's not. Aurelion just missed his ulti. And now finally Aurelion starts going, but way too late. Not coordinated at all. Look how split TL was. So they are just going to fall like dominoes. So yeah, TL, again, these players, obviously, they're great players. You know, individually, they're great players. I think they've been outpicked in terms of the pressure that you can actually provide early. TES technically probably doesn't scale as good, but TES had way more pressure and they used it better. TL, again, their comp isn't bad. I don't want to say their comp's bad, but they just haven't played well together, and that's going to be a Baron for sure. I don't go for it. No. Oh, Jesus, he went for it as a free kill. Then they're not going to go for it? Yeah, they're just going to leave it alone. Maybe Shaco support? I'm not entirely convinced it would work in pro play. Try and kill that Xin. I'll teleport above. It's more 2 teleports. TS are just playing so much better as a team. That's the big difference. The big difference in this game is just how you're playing together. And again, hilariously playing together, you've got a Twisted Fate top lane who's notorious for not playing together. He is this game. Because it's the game that they're given, you know? If you're given a game, hey guys, if we just group outplay them together, do it. Because, you know, one thing that what TS don't want this game to do is go to really late game. And you can see they're just going nuts. They are just going nuts. So wait, this game, just to put perspective, TL haven't killed 1 tower. Oh dear. I will say, and again, this is where, I don't know, bad-mouthing and stuff needs to maybe, like, calm down. One of the TL players, which one was it? TL Appa says, yeah, EU is trash, don't worry. Yeah, he said that, I think, yesterday. And then he comes into this game and they killed 1 tower last game and killed 0 towers game 2. Oh, wait, can you guys not hear? I've got in-game sound. Has it been too quiet? Appa was trash talking in all chat for the first game. Wait, really? What'd you say? What are you typing in all chat in MSI? Hey, Fozil, 38 months, tier 1. Appreciate it, buddy. I mean, no, their comp isn't catered towards getting early towers, but technically, nor is TES. The only one that arguably is Twisted Fate. He said like 3 mid bans. Oh, I mean, if you're only good at 3 champions, then you're just going to get banned out. And what hilariously, TES have answered going, all right, have your main champion. That hasn't helped. Which, honestly, that's kind of a boss move by TES, going, okay, yeah, fine, have your main champion. So the problem is, at this stage, there is simply too much strength on TES. They are items ahead. They are nearly 20,000 gold ahead at 24 minutes in the game. That is ridiculous. And that is going to be game 2. Yeah, that was rough. I think by comp, TL could win this, but this is what I said at the beginning. By players, I don't know, but by comp, they could have. But yeah, that was rough. But anyway, if you guys still enjoyed the commentary, the oversight, etc., I'll turn up the in-game sound in editing if it was really quiet. Apologies if you can't hear it too much on Twitch. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about the game below. What could TL do differently? And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.